reshoot of our first episode of The Girl in Our Podcast. Emily just had a 30-minute meltdown over her camera angle.
That I'm still not happy with.
Yeah. So this is our reshoot because I noticed that the first episode I forgot to add any audio, so we were just sitting there talking. Then it recorded everything. It was awesome. I could have probably sit there and lip dubbed everything and just done like, oh my god, like I don't understand like that. I could have done Emily's voice for her, but you just don't have the message. My name's Colby, or the Train, and I'm joined by my co-host, my ride or die gaming buddy, my sister Emily, or Innocent 392. Even though that's like the worst name for you possible, Innocent, because you were absolutely not innocent.
I'm so innocent.
Till proven guilty. Yep.
That's why the nickname is Not So Innocent.
Yep. So, I mean, touch base again on what the podcast is, why we changed our name from the Train of Innocence to this, the Girl and Girl and Her Boys, is because I think like central focus of this day and age is, you're the main I'd say protagonist in our group. You're the glue that holds us all together, or we're the glue that holds you together. I don't know. It could be either or. It's not just us. It's going to be. We do have a third host. We are also looking for guest hosts as well. So streamers, gamers, anything like that are welcome to join here. Pick your brain and stuff like that. But yeah, just this podcast.
I'm still adjusting.
Yeah, it's fine. I can tell. It's just gonna be put on YouTube, and they're her going.
I'm trying to get my life together.
It's okay. But no. So
the lighting in my room is just shit. So.
I mean, at least it's light out. It's pitch black here. It's 8:57. It's 8:57. Is this dark? Wow. Okay, sorry.
Dang, it is late. I didn't even realize it was that late.
So, and the exciting news is this is actually my first podcast, or the first podcast episode that we're recording on my new computer. That was a shit show today and a half, getting that put together. Emily knows. I vented to her and, Carlos and Josh. I was like, motherfuckers didn't even give me a fucking RAM. I paid for RAM, didn't get RAM. Had to buy RAM. And then I also had to buy Microsoft, and I was pissed.
My thing is, like, how do you spend 3 months building a PC, but then you can't even have all the parts in it?
Oh, no, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that one. But, again, so this podcast isn't just us talking about gaming, streaming. It's going to be talking about real-world stuff, movie reviews, just kind of poking fun at Emily every day. I do that already on her stream.
Every time?
All the time. It's fun. So... yeah, that's pretty much what this podcast is. I've noticed that people like more when you're just sitting there chatting and having stories. The first couple episodes, I think, I feel like the first month that we do this, we're just going to do visual podcasts, get it on YouTube, get a following and stuff like that. And then I will record audio too. I can always convert these all to audio and get them on Anchor or anything like that. But yeah, I think a visual podcast is a lot cooler because we are in two separate states. So correlating a time for us to podcast is like next to none because I work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Emily doesn't work right now. Besides, she's an accountant.
Okay, we didn't have to put that out there, but yeah.
Well, you also didn't have. They could have really thought you were an accountant. You look professional. You look like you could be an accountant.
Oh my god! I can't even figure out my camera to look good right now.
Yeah, well, accountants aren't on. Never mind.
Have you been on any social media?
True. Yeah,
accountants are now always that stuff.
Oh my god! She's still waiting on her computer, and then she'll have the nice fancy setup. You also can see like everything under the Tuscan sun in where I'm streaming. Last night I did find. Yesterday I did find Pokemon cards, and I almost shit myself finding Pokemon. Okay, this podcast is not PG-13; it's rated R because I swear a lot. She swears a lot. We talk about boobies, dicks, and porn all the time. So if
All about it.
so, if you are under the age of 12 or 16, please have a parental permission. There's Josh in the background.
There's Josh who doesn't want a podcast.
It's okay. We still love him, though.
What are you guys talking about today?
Yeah, we do love him.
We're redoing the first episode because my dumb ass didn't record the audio.
It's okay. When you text me, you're like, you're going to be so mad at me. I was like, it's fine. It's whatever.
And I was surprised. I was waiting for the wow. And usually on this, I usually do that. I'm like, yep, I know.
I mean, like, I kind of dropped the ball, too, because I didn't do what you asked me to do yet.
I asked you to do.
You don't even remember?
No.
Wow. It doesn't even matter then. I'm not even going to remind you.
I'd like you to remind me, though. Did I ask you to I think I asked you to get the word out and ask people to ask us for topics, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Told you to put it on a stream.
Okay, well, you told me that, but you also told me to send you a picture of me looking like
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
podcasting.
you still haven't... Yeah, I forgot.
I was going to say just send pictures, but after...
Yeah, we're not sending... No, not those pictures. You don't know. I just told you, this could be the podcast where I'm going to do this the whole time, and Emily's going to be in the angles of... Angling the angles.
Oh my gosh, I gotta learn angles. I'm not trying to make a career
So I had
out
someone.
of this,
I had
though.
someone tell me at where I work that so instead of biddies for the titties, it should be biddies whatever you want to do with your titties. So you know how I always say, I say like biddies to cover the titties, and you know then I get fucking hated on your thing because everyone thinks I'm just like being melodramatic and not. You know, being, oh, come on, man, like, I'm like, no, I just don't want to see. My first stream I caught her in, she was in bright pink underwear, so, been there, done that, seen it.
At least I, like, don't wear just underwear anymore. I at least wear shorts with it.
I'm proud of you. Like, I thought it was really funny that night, though. You had all the lights off in your room, and I was like, nice pink underwear, and you're like, oh my god, you can still see those? I'm like, dude, they're fucking neon pink. A blind
I thought but I thought the fucking blanket was covering it.
Oh, your blanket was covering your waist up, and it's just like, you're sitting crisscross applesauce, just spread eagle to the world.
It's like I was wearing, like, a shirt covering everything like I am today.
I know. I was really surprised that like we decided to be full professional today for the podcast. I was like waiting for you to get up and like, hold on, let's put pants on, skirt away from the camera.
No, I had pants on and a shirt earlier. Literally, like I was just doing stuff on my computer, modding for some people's channels, and then you're ready to go.
Yeah. So, but no, I'm getting back into streaming now because, like I said, I have my computer, so it's a little bit easier. I just have to get my Stream Deck back because I lost all my buttons when I went from my laptop to computer today.
Dang, so you have to redo all that?
It won't take me that long. It's just I haven't had any energy after the RAM situation.
Yeah, that's understandable. I look like I keep looking to my left in my camera, and it's because I'm trying to look at you because I have us on split view.
No, it's okay. You're good. I had it set. I was gonna have it set up so that it looked like we were at a fireside chat, but you know, someone doesn't know how to work your camera. That one over there. It's okay. She's not tech savvy. It's fine. It's gonna be a lot of questions
Definitely
when she gets
not.
her computer. What does this mean?
You know what? Some of the guys were giving me shit last night because, like, one of their streams ended up, like, messing up. And I was like, oh, try this, this, and this. And one of them was like, shut up. You have all these issues and you call everybody crying about it.
Dang, coming with the truth.
Yeah, I was like, well, you didn't have to call me out like that, but okay.
You're like, fuck it, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Basically, I was like, I gotta go now. Make me not a mod anymore. I'm out.
Now, is this one of the people that you visited in California, or is it a different stream friend?
It's a different stream friend, but he does live in California.
Ooh, interesting.
Hi, Josh.
He actually lives like an hour, I want to say, from where I visited.
So you visited what, L.A., right?
No, I went to San Jose.
Yeah, and you couldn't go to Redwood City. Redwood City is like 45 minutes away. I couldn't figure that out. That's too much work. That's you. I'm like, what?
No, okay. So honestly, like I was expecting to have this great trip when I went down there. I was there for five
You did
days.
not have a great trip.
First of all, the first night it was whatever. I just like got there. I honestly like we ate food and I went to sleep. And then the next day we went to the beach and then he got a flat tire and then kept pushing off getting his vehicle fixed. So we literally did nothing while I was there.
You should have. You should have let me know. I have friends out in the Valley area.
Well, he kept saying that we were gonna do stuff and then like we didn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. You should let me know. I would have like hooked you up with one of my friends or something like that, so they would take you to do something.
Yeah. But like I just didn't think about that because he kept being like, "Oh, tomorrow we'll do this, this, and this," and then we didn't.
He's a typical guy. He just was swoogity swoogity. He was heading for the bootity. He's trying to.
But then the thing is too, like he'd ignore me and play video games all day and stream.
Yeah, it sounds about like it. I mean, he asked you to make you a sandwich too, or I was like waiting for like the. Sounds like a husband.
No, he wouldn't even let me meet his roommates.
This guy was. Oh yeah, we already had this conversation. I'm not gonna expose you to the world. Expose him to the world. I don't give a shit. But,
you're like, we can't have too much crazy shit out about my sister.
Exactly. We already just talked about her accountant.
It's not long term. It's till my pay kicks in.
I'm telling you right now, if you need to, like, go to like sugardaddy.com. Like, you'll find some creepy fucking old dudes, but you get some money.
But that's the thing. Like, I've tried before, and I have like. So, because I just started the account and stuff, it's not like I've been doing it a long time or anything. I just have too much dignity and self-respect to let men treat me a certain way and then take these pictures.
But no, I'm telling you, like, with the sugar daddies, though, you finally get an 80-year-old that just wants someone to talk to. No pictures. Maybe you have to go see him once. But, I mean, the 80-year-old has bank, though. I mean,
some of them do, yeah.
If I was like a solid like 8 out of 10 instead of being this nice crisp 6 over here, I would do
10 out of 10.
What? You say 2?
That nice crisp 10, 10,
yeah,
1, 0.
Get out of here.
No, I said 10. You can go back and rewatch it and hear the 10.
But no, so I would definitely be on sugarmamas.com and be like, yeah, like. But like my thing is, I have too much dignity as well. I like working. I don't like. I would be bored with my life if I had everything set for me. So like,
yeah,
watching like have you ever seen like the MTV episodes that they used to have about like, made or I want to be made into this and that, or they have like the Sweet 16 or Super Sweet 16 and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. And they raise little bratty, spoiled kids.
I'm telling you, my kid. If I ever have kids, like, I will give them the world, but like also teach them like, hey, you know, not everything's gonna be handed to you. Like that show was so bad. Like, I don't want to say I don't understand either set. But, like the girls on there were pretty bad, but then they had the guys, like the young teen boys on there, and I was like, oh, they're worse. Oh my god, this is not the Range Rover I wanted. I'm like, okay.
Is I didn't even get a car.
I'm like, shit, 16. I got cake with my license picture on it.
Did you really?
Yeah, and then I was with one of my ex-girlfriends that, yeah, she came over with her cousin. Yeah, it was a fun day.
Like fun?
No.
Oh.
No, it was more than like hot dog down the hallway.
So what you just told everybody is you got a giant PP apparently.
No, I was sorry. I didn't mean like this wasn't me. I'm just saying like throwing. Sorry, so there you go. No, it's
I'm like sitting there like, okay, apparently you got a monster.
It's more like this. It's like the pinky. Let's be realistic here.
Oh my goodness.
Emily's like, not like what we were talking about earlier about the fucking dildo you found on the internet.
The fact that Josh told me to click on it and the thing was bigger than this dude's like top half.
Like his whole... no way that was a dude's penis. It had to been a
No, it was...
Are you sure?
Probably. It was a giant... It was a dildo. Yeah, it was a dildo, so it was fake.
Yeah, but you do realize, like, they can take, like, a mold of a guy's dick and then, like, supersize, like, the mold, right? And then make a penis out of it. Have you never, like, seen, like, the weird... Okay. We're gonna deep dive down. This is... Since I've been...
Sex talk after hours.
I'll say, I've been, like, attracted to females since I was, like, 8 years... Actually, younger, like, 4. I think the first crush I had, I was, like, 3 or 4, actually younger. It was my next door neighbor's daughter. She was in high school. I was a young kid. She did ballet, and I was like, I want to do noisy shoes because I wanted to be in there. And I thought I was going to prom with her. I was in a nice little tuxedo, everything. I got pissed when her boyfriend picked her up for prom, and I couldn't go. And I was like, across the thing, slammed my door shut because I got I got her roses. I got that, like.
You were like 3 years old.
I know. I mean, like when I was younger with my mom, I'd get her for Christmas and stuff like jewelry, and I told my mom, "Jewelry, mom, women love jewelry." And so, I mean, and then when I was in like 4th grade, I got a pen that you can go write in the dark with, and I wanted to test it out. And to this day, it has every one of my spelling version, but every one of the kids I went to school with, and then my crush that I had in 4th grade, I wrote a huge on the wall.
Oh my gosh!
You can ask mom. Mom will tell you. I'll send you a picture.
You just put your send me pictures.
I'll send you a picture of that. That's funny, but so no, like I've seen
because you guys have been in like the same house since you were a kid,
4,
right?
Yeah. So my parents, to deep dive, my parents got divorced when I was 4. So I moved in with my grandmother, my meme, and then my mom, and so we lived here since I was 4. And yeah, and
just been in the same house.
Yeah, and then we moved. Like I said, I moved to Cali for a year, and then we just recently took over the house last year when she passed away, and we redid the flooring and stuff like that. That's why I'm in this, like, the little nook that I have now for streaming. So
I'm waiting for your mom to come in, because every time we podcast, she comes in, and then there's a booby.
It's her bedtime tonight. No booby in the podcast tonight. I mean, yeah, no boob in the podcast tonight.
It's like your mom's signature move to come in while we're podcasting. I just will never get over when she told you to deep throat the mic.
Yep, that was funny.
Sorry, I'm just remembering.
I don't think I can get my mouth that open. I have a big mouth,
my
but not that
gosh.
big. But no, yeah. So yeah, but just you've never, like, I'm being honest, you've never seen those videos on Pornhub or something like that where the woman's like taking a comically huge dildo and trying to like shove it in, and you're just like, how the fuck is this a thing?
Yeah, because, like, you know, there's those videos you're into, but then there's, like, a set where, like, you see it, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then you have to watch it to know what the fuck is going on.
You know what those videos were for me? When I was younger, you definitely have heard this, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Oh,
I'd never seen that one.
Yeah, don't search it up. And then there's... Yes.
Is that mom? Oh my gosh.
You're making
Colby.
podcast presence.
It's like I spoke of her and she appeared.
She goes,
what's she saying?
She goes, why, can you see my boobs again?
I love your mom.
No, and they said she was talking about it. She goes, "Oh, no mom tonight." I'm like, no. And she goes, no, like, like she goes, no patent mom side boob shot or something like that. The podcast, and all of a sudden you appeared.
Don't forget about the deep throat in the mic.
Yeah, she said I can't forget about deep throat in the mic.
Oh my gosh, that was just like pure gold.
On. There you go, mom.
She's in her 90. I can see her.
You're not really hidden, mom. You know that, right?
I love her. She's waving.
She loves you too.
Aww. I know, you're like, she's in bed.
Oh my God, no, mom. Shoot.
Just my leg.
For all the single dads that eventually watch this podcast, no, she is not single. She is happily in a loving relationship for the last 16 years.
But if you want to be a sugar dilf, you can.
Yeah, if you want to donate to the good cause, I'll set up a PayPal for her, and then you can donate to our GoFundMe. I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
She's over there embarrassed. Oh, it's gonna be GoFundMe. Send me to Disney for. No, send you to Disney. What are you doing?
I wish my mom did stuff like this.
This is what we're gonna have this part of our podcast, and it's just gonna be Monique's creep hour, or just like
right.
Going. That's good. Oh, okay, she's there.
Oh my gosh, just make like a TikTok of your mom and just like creeping all the time.
I do actually have a TikTok. Hold on, I'll pull that up. That's a must see. Oh, it's her twerking.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna go on your TikTok right now.
No, we're gonna show this to the world too.
No, you don't do that.
Like, mom, surprise! It's already on TikTok.
Oh, she knows it's on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go to your profile to like watch it better.
She likes making TikToks, so let her fool you. Yeah, she does.
You have so many followers on here.
15, yeah, I know, but they're all like 5-year-olds and stuff like that. You know how you do like the follow for follow train? I did those. Hi, mom. You like trying to get her attention?
No.
She's like a child.
How far back is the one of your mom's working?
Good night, mom. Love you.
Good night, Emily.
She said good night.
Good night, mom.
She said good night, mom. It's from last year, so 8/6/2020.
Okay.
You get to see me kind of dance without hair. Wow, I went from not having hair to having hair.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, your mom has a TikTok too?
No, she doesn't have a TikTok. No, does she?
You tagged her in it.
No, that's my cousin. My
Oh.
other sister there, Michaela.
You're like, mom has one? What?
I could make her one. She just wouldn't be happy because it'd be just her sleeping. Her sleeping with her
No,
dog.
just like
Videos of ears.
clip all the parts of your mom just like in the doorway.
Hi, mom. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah. You have to check out my mom's favorite one is her going, whoa, 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 oh, whoa. She's
Oh, on TikTok?
this one.
Yeah, you like posted that when we first met.
Oh no, that's when we started talking. Like we started like talking more and stuff like that. But we had known. I have one, dude. A famous TikToker comment on my video because I did this one the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, the weird thing is like I'm like the taller version of him. Like,
I don't even know who that person is, but
he has. It's him and it's the dad and his son. They're both correct terminology. Little people. But he's super funny. I like him. He just shows you like how he likes to have fun with his son and stuff like that. So I just follow him because he's funny and stuff like that. And his little one's pretty hilarious too. So it's nice that he kind of he commented on that. I've got a couple. I've gotten one from the guy who played the last Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the kid version of Rocky.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, well, he liked one of my TikToks too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sometimes I post some funny ones where famous people kind of, where I think to me, like TikTok people that like I follow are famous to me. Like even they could just be run of the mill people, but to me they're famous because I watch you on TikTok and stuff like that. Like I said, you stupid shit. Like my favorite one was the one I just sent you, the race car. I'm a race car.
I haven't even watched it yet, so.
Yeah, I sent it. You laughed at it. It's the guy where he farts and he goes, "On a race car." You don't remember that one?
No.
Now she's gonna pull it up to watch it. It's in your sent messages.
Well, obviously. How long ago did you send it?
Recently.
No, you didn't.
Yes, it's okay. Hold on.
As we're just having this debate.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. It's this one.
I'm gay.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual.
I am transgender. I'm a race car.
Oh my god.
Okay. So,
okay.
Again, no one. To not offend anyone, that's not to bash anyone. I just found it super funny because of the guy at the end.
But I'm a race car one. So I don't use TikTok a lot. If the third person down in my list is the person that we all blocked.
I didn't block him.
Okay, well, I didn't block him either, but one person did. I just deleted him off everything.
Yeah, I know. But I don't talk to him I think I actually stopped talking to him. Nothing personal. Like again, like I said, I kind of disassociate. I really disassociated myself with a lot of the people I used to talk to, besides like you and Carlos and Josh, because I just realized like the people they're all about themselves. Like I let you guys know when I'm going live because I don't go live very often, so it's not like it's an everyday thing. But like I don't like preach it to the world. Like last night when I went live, dude, that was a good live stream last night. Even though I only had like 3 people who joined. Like opening some of those Pokemon cards last night, I got some good ones.
Did you?
Yes. I got, like,
I was doing like some insurance stuff while you were live, so I was like, I can't really be in there.
I got a Zapdos, like a hollow Zapdos. Hold on, I can show you what I have in here.
Is this like from the pack that you found there too?
Yeah, so I found this. First off, this is hard to find in general. Because it's an older box set of.
I'm still mad that like the set that I sent you, I didn't know that it was like already open cards.
Yeah, it didn't bother me. I'm not that. That I'm not that type of person though. So like I got like a Mewtwo, Hollow, and then I got a Hollow Gyarados. Well, these are like all classic looking cards. You know what I mean? Like from when I was like when we were kids. I can't say I'm older than you. From when I like first started opening.
You're like 3 years older.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like a crazy difference.
Pull, like Zapdos is or Zapdos, whatever. I always thought it was Zapdos, not Zapdos. So maybe it's like I'm just out of touch. But like that thing's, I was pumped.
You might be thinking of like zapatos, which is like shoes in Spanish. I think it's shoes. Don't quote me.
Yeah, but no, like yes, I'm 26 and I still open Pokemon cards. I still have a lot too. I'm trying to do that freaking giveaway thing, but no one subscribes to my channel. I'm not trying to like take money from you, but like if people subscribe, I can buy more Pokemon cards, and then you guys can get more free Pokemon cards. Like, that's pretty much a free,
Yeah.
like, it's worth it. Like, what subscription is like $5? A pack of Pokemon cards like 10, 7, 10, 10. I'm giving you money to follow me.
Yeah.
And then if you
I don't know.
say I send you a pack and you open a pack and it's freaking has a one that's worth $1,500, I just paid you $1,500 to follow me. Shit.
I'd be like so booty tickled.
Yeah, I would not. Like, I'd be like, someone's like, "Yeah, I got this. Thanks, man." Like, fuck you.
Right, like I'll just go fuck myself. It's fine.
But no, like I said, I'm working on a few things. I'm working on streaming more, but just more different games. I don't want to just be Call of Duty anymore. I think I'm going to go towards GTA and Total War. I don't know if you've ever heard that. It's kind of like a strategy game. Plus,
I still want to play A Way Out with somebody.
what is that?
So it's like, so you know how like Call of Duty, for example, the campaign part. So it's like that, but it's like you have to have two people, and basically you're two prisoners escaping prison.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I'm down. I'll download it.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like how we are like split screen right now. Like it's split so we can see each other's sides and like what each other's doing.
No, we need to play again. Phasmophobia.
I tried playing that once, and we have to wait till my PC gets here.
I know, that's
My
what I'm saying.
laptop doesn't support it.
Yeah, because you have a booty ass laptop.
Yeah, but I did
You're like,
download
okay.
Fortnite because the boys have been saying to download that and play it.
I have to re-download Fortnite.
Have you played it before?
Yeah, I'm decent at Fortnite.
Oh. Everybody's like, oh yeah, download it. We haven't played it in years. I'm like, never played it.
I really didn't get into it until like the recent seasons. Like I tried to get in when it was on, like the first first season or first chapter it was, whatever it was. But it's never. It wasn't like even Call of Duty until I like started. Until we were in that Twitch community, I'd actually even play Call of Duty Warzone. I fucking hated that game. I hated it.
As that's the game that got me back into gaming after like 15 years almost.
Like, I was sitting there playing one day, I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm like, this is Fortnite without fucking building. I said, this is dumb as shit. I'm never playing this. And I would just play hardcore. Like, what got me back into it is my cousin's fiance played. So I'd play with them at night. And he's fucking hilarious. We were playing one night with some random kid. It was me, him, and her. And we're sitting there playing, and he's just like, "Oh, you fucking me hot! You give me that fucking like that on the thing." And
Oh my
our
gosh!
fucking teammates, we're fucking absolutely clapping this team's cheeks, like we're beating them, and like
Yeah.
every time I get a kid, like some guys like, "You're a fucking pussy," and some guys like, "Really?" He's like, "Really? Look at the fucking scoreboard, dumbass! Like you guys couldn't even fucking touch." I'm like, "You guys couldn't even fucking touch me, and I suck at this game."
Yeah. What really gets me though is when like you have way more damage than everybody else and you can tell they've been stealing your kills.
Yeah, you, Emily.
That happened one game and y'all were like, "Oh my god."
Happens most of the fucking time. We'll be in a gunfight and fucking Dora the Explorer over here is fucking 3 buildings this way. Emily, I need a revive. Hold on, I'm coming. And she's like, I'm like, you have to stick with me. And then the one time she sticks with me, nothing happens. And then you go away for 2 seconds. I turn a corner. I'm like, okay, Emily, there's a team there. Let's push. Okay. Doesn't push with me. Stays back and is like, I'm looting. We need some money. No, we don't need money. Let's fucking kill them.
I'm so bad about it.
Like you're either like right on it, or you're like fucking 3 steps behind us.
Right, I don't know what it is. It's like my body just chooses what we're doing for the night.
My favorite though is like when you used to be drunk, though, like semi-drunk, fucking. Right, there was like a peak moment where she got drunk enough, she was fucking god at Call of Duty, and then if she gets too drunk, she sucks. If she gets not enough drunk,
Yeah. Because remember, we'd be like, oh man, I need a drink, so I hit that God point.
Yeah, no, we'd have to like. I'm like, I have to save up your freaking channel points in 3,000. Drink a beer, drink a beer, drink a beer, drink a beer.
Oh my
Guys,
gosh.
I'm my sixth beer. We need more alcohol in her. And then me texting you, you need to stop drinking.
Right. I know, like every 3 days, maybe you should cut back on alcohol. Everybody on mushroom, keep drinking.
And then me, we're playing Call of Duty. Wow, you're sucking tonight, Emily. Well, I haven't drank that much. Fucking, let's go.
What got me was that night that like I think we were playing. Yeah, me and you were playing. And I don't know what mode we were playing, but it wasn't Warzone. And like Darren kept redeeming beers, and he's like, "You can't go out if I get you too drunk first."
Oh yeah, I think we were playing Gunfight that night, and you're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna hop on real quick." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." We were gonna play 2 games of Gunfight and then Warzone, and then Darren did that, and you're like, "I'm leaving after this." I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks."
Yeah. Well, I think I had like plans that night already, but I was waiting on a
Yeah.
text for the time,
Yep, I remember.
and that's why I was like playing.
That was
Yeah.
that was it was December. That's when you got your claps cheeks.
Oh my god, my clapping cheeks.
No, I just didn't want to say you got your cheeks clapped. I was trying to, be professional about this.
Okay, so I forgot that I was gonna make an emo about like clapping cheeks, and I was going through my pictures, and I was like, "Wow, there's an animated ass right here with clapping over it." And it's like, "God damn it, I hate myself."
I'm still waiting for you to get the moat of me going, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Carlos is actually making me emotes right now. We're doing some Pokemon ones and then some more SpongeBob themes.
Even though the only Pokemon you really know is Pikachu.
No, he's
Name 4 other Pokemon other than the 3 main starters from the original.
okay. So I can't do Pikachu, Bulbasaur, or Charmander.
You forgot.
There's
fucking
Eevee.
Nope, you forgot fucking Squirtle too.
Okay, well it depends on which color you were playing.
Nope,
But he's doing Squirtle.
No, Squirtle was in all 4 games besides the Pikachu version of it.
I think I'm pretty sure. No, wait. The Pikachu version is the yellow one, right?
Yeah, it's the only version that you get Pikachu as your starter Pokemon. I had that.
Okay, well that's the version. That was like the only version my brother let me play.
Pikachu would fucking walk with you, and that was a fucking tits.
Yeah, but that was the only one.
I think I have it somewhere in storage. If I have that, that's like fucking landmine right there. That's a gold mine. That's
right. Is it?
Yeah, okay, so you have Eevee, so that's 1.
Okay, Onyx.
Okay.
You said how many do I have to name?
4.
Mewtwo.
Yep.
And then Jigglypuff.
Okay, name 4 from not the original 152.
Okay, see, after the originals, I didn't keep going because I was pissed off when they started redoing it.
You have you have you're not Charmeleon, sorry about Cyndaquil, you have Totodile, you have fucking Bayleaf or whatever that's the evolved form. You have fucking Rowlet, which is fucking the tattoo I have on my arm. I'm thinking about adding just more. I don't know if I want to add more Pokemon around it, or I know me and my cousin are getting a family over everything tattoo.
Yeah.
Cause
that'd be cool.
Yeah, she's moving away some point in the near future here because her boyfriend or her fiance, they're getting married when he gets back from training. He's at training right now.
Ooh.
And then next year they are gonna actually have like an actual wedding where it's not rushed. They can plan it out. And guess who's getting ordained to marry him?
You are?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I'm gonna try to lose some weight for that too.
Yeah. I think my brother, like my actual blood brother, is ordained, and if I get married again, he'd probably do it.
I mean, or you can have your awesome brother that's not your real brother do it too.
Yeah. We'll see because
I just shit talk Where you at? She got really lucky on this one, huh? Just the whole comedy spiel. I was like, what a fucking douche. Just marry him. Hey, you're out of here.
Oh my goodness.
It's your
Imagine though.
mom.
So like, I don't know, because I don't really want like a big wedding again. You know, I got married at the courthouse the first time,
Oh,
so I don't even know if it would like I could go to the courthouse again and be happy.
I mean, I think that's the thing, though. Is I think the determination of a marriage, though, is more or less of how you guys make it work.
Mm-hmm.
So if the little things are gonna make you happier, like I think that's what I think people nowadays read too much into marriage, and same thing with like, because a lot of people wish they could have it back, like how when our grandparents or great grandparents were alive, where, you know. But the thing is the most perfect advice I've ever heard was from my grandmother or great grandmother. She told my great grandfather that she knew that she would go out and look,
Mm-hmm.
but he would always say like, it's okay to go out and window shop, but every time I go home, that's my real present right there.
Yeah.
So like the thing is I think nowadays we just are too worried about, guys and girls are both worried about someone, stealing it. Like, that's the problem with social media nowadays, I think, where you have billions of people at the palm of your hands to talk to, but like at the end of the day, I could talk to a million people. If you find the right person, I'd rather talk to that one person for the rest of my life.
Right. No, exactly. And then you get people like me that try not even dating anymore because they don't care, and then
Yeah.
always.
And then we try to push you into a relationship, and then it always backfires.
Well, I mean, apparently the one that y'all pushed me into back in the day, I don't want to say his name, but one of the ones in our group chat.
Oh, I mean, that
Yeah.
narrows it down to me, Josh, and the other person.
Yeah, so you know who I'm talking about.
I thought you guys were still going strong.
According to him, we're together,
Oh.
but he wants a big wedding. But I wasn't looking for anything then, and y'all were like, "No, you guys like would be so good together."
Hey,
And
I don't
then,
think you would. I just think you guys both have alpha personalities.
yeah,
So
I think that's the bad part where we clash.
yeah, but that's not a bad thing though. It's good to have two alphas because then you guys know that shit's gonna get done. If you have
Yeah.
if you have like a beta and an alpha, usually like the alpha's always fucking like, God, fuck, I make plans all the fucking time. This is fucking ridiculous. Like that's my thing. Like I think we talked about it one day. Like my biggest problem is just like talking to girls because I fucking can't text. But I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I hate texting. What's the fucking point of it? Like, if I'm gonna date you, I'm not texting you all the time. I want to talk to you. I don't fucking text you. What's the point?
Yeah. No, I get that. And I definitely understand it because I suck at texting too. I suck at replying. And that's like the one nice thing about like
Not being
when I have been with him, and I guess like right now, is that we talk on the phone every night after he gets off stream, and like I don't have to text him all day
There you
because
go.
he's busy doing stuff. Like I'm busy ignoring everybody.
Yeah, I know. Trying to talk to you nowadays is like, you used to answer me, now it's just like, okay.
Well, like a lot of times too, I'll have my phone like on like my table, and I'll be doing other stuff.
Good, it's fine.
No, but like you always call me when I'm doing something else.
And if
Like
today I was just-
yesterday.
I was trying to call you to vent to you today, and you're like, what? I was like, sorry.
No, I said yes, didn't I?
Yeah, you said what?
I'm an asshole. As I'm going to make sure that's what I
I
said.
think so. I can't remember. It might have. You might.
No, I said yes with a question mark.
Oh, okay.
Just so y'all know, I did not say what with attitude.
She always has attitude. Don't let her fool you.
And then I told you I'd be ready to podcast whenever, and like no warning, you just send me a picture of y'all set up. I was like,
I know.
okay.
Well, I was waiting for dinner. I had Subway for dinner. Yeah, I tried the new BT. Okay, first off, what made me more pissed off about the fucking commuter thing is the fact that I got lunch too at the same time. And I'm like all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna plug it in, get everything get fucking Steam installed at least, and then
Mhm.
fucking Battle.net, so at least I can start downloading shit. Fuck no! Like I have to scavenger hunt for fucking something that isn't there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I was around like a decent time for eating when you sent pictures to us.
Yeah, no, and I was like, by the time I ate, I got fucking McDonald's for lunch. Even though I didn't want McDonald's for lunch, I was being nice when I wanted nuggets, and I didn't want McDonald's. I've been trying not to eat McDonald's. But they have the new BTS fucking challenge there, and I wanted to try the fucking spicy sauces. I'm a sauce guy.
At McDonald's?
Yeah, they have freaking Cajun and sweet chili. It's really
Shows you
good.
how much I don't eat at McDonald's if I have no idea about this.
But I only knew about it because Danny Doritos on TikTok. He's a streamer.
Mhm.
He has him and his wife have a son. It's his it's his son, but it's just how he explains that he's not his biological father, but he's his father. Get it?
Yeah.
And so they said, oh, you have to try the new BTS nugget thing. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be sick. Maybe it's like 30 nuggets or something like that, or something cool. No, it's fucking 10 nuggets with. I'm like, okay, I want to try the sauces to see if the Cajun sauce is actually that bad because it has Dijon mustard in it or whatever, and it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. But like, eating cold French fries was fucking disgusting.
If you don't eat them hot, they're not good at all.
Like, there's no French fries. Anyone can at me at this. There's no French fries in this world that are good cold.
Except for my homemade potato fries.
Well, I've never had those, have I?
Or my zucchini fries.
Okay, first off, zucchini fries. You keep those.
I'm like the fattest person for loving like healthy foods.
Well, you do realize.
But I also love ice cream.
Fucking ice cream's a shit though. That's healthy. It has milk in it. Dairy.
Except for I'm lactose intolerant and not
Right
much
here.
dairy.
Right here. Oh, it's awful. When I was out in California, they don't have hood milk, so I've come to realize that the only milk my body doesn't absolutely fucking have a complete, like, utter meltdown is hood milk. And hood milk is from Maine. So, same thing with Oakers. Like, I can drink Oakers. Like, anything around here, I'm fine with. I fucking moved out there and I had to drink freaking. There was one day where I was sick and tired of spending $7 for a bottle of milk. Because I'd go, I'd eat cereal. Like, I'd eat cereal like 3 times a day because I was fucking, all I eat was cereal and chicken tenders out in California.
My life right now.
So, I was like, fuck it, I don't want to spend this much money. Like, there was weeks where I had to decide if I was going to, like, eat that week or what. Because, like, I didn't I worked so much. I was working 5 days a week, but, like, on my 2 days off, I was so exhausted. Because out there, like, it's pollen season, like, 24/7 in California.
Mhm.
It's so dry out there. So, I was, like, always not feeling well and stuff like that. So, like, I moved back here, like, I was fine. I ate anything. I'll eat 90% of the stuff I used to not eat in my life, I eat now.
Mhm.
But, I'm at freaking Safeway. I want Fairlife, or do I want fucking this cheap brand of milk? 2 gallons. Oh, perfect. That's good for a week, whatever. Pick it up. I ate some cereal, had a little bit of it. I'd always pour it. I'd always have honeycombs and pour fucking milk on the end and drink it.
Who eats honeycombs?
Fuck you. Honeycombs are delicious. Out of here.
Is that even still a relevant cereal? Do they still sell it?
Okay, what do you eat for cereal?
It depends. But so like I also don't go to the store, so I don't really try new things. I just do like the online ordering app most of the time. But right now I have Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows.
Okay, not the marshmallow part. Marshmallow and cereal is a joke because you don't fucking
I love it.
The marshmallows. But fucking Fruity Pebbles is my shit.
Yeah. Well, I was like, Lucky Charms, but I don't, so I like Lucky Charms, but I don't like the actual cereal part of it really. So it's like perfect, Fruity Pebbles and marshmallows.
Do you know that they freaking made like a whole box of marshmallows for Kim Kardashian? I'm like, what the fuck?
Did they?
Yeah, I want a fucking whole box of marshmallows. Like, those marshmallows from there are fucking smacking.
from Lucky Charms.
Oh yeah, those are like the best. It's a shit.
Hmm.
But no, I eat Fruity Pebbles. I love Oreo. The Oreo cereal is pretty good. Honeycombs is, a nice go-to. Frosted Flakes. Um,
Captain Crunch.
ooh, Captain Crunch. And then I like. I don't. I'm not a big peanut butter one. Like I'll eat the peanut butter one, but like they have the cotton candy one was good when they had it.
I've never tried that one, but I love cotton candy flavor stuff. Like if
Oh,
I go to basket, I know I like it.
Andy. You sound like you were from the deep south. You just went to the carnival. I got me some cotton candy, mom.
I thought I was hoping you would skip that over, like how bad the accent came out right there.
Okay, we don't understand where this southern accent comes at all. She is from Washington and Oregon. There's no way, no. Uh, shit, I've been to the South. You beat 90% of the people. I mean, shit. You have a good southern accent for not being there. From there.
And it's like weird because like most of the time people can't really tell, but like if I meet somebody and like we have like an, did you say bullshit?
Yeah, you can definitely fucking. We call out you out on it all the fucking time when you're streaming. Like,
Okay, but when I'm
call me silly.
oh my gosh, but like when we're talking normally, it doesn't really come out. But if I'm like angry, then it comes
It's
out.
fucking funny when you go, oh, I didn't see that. Slap me around, call me silly. I'm like, oh, jeez.
I think that's like how y'all know I'm getting mad because like you guys will call me out for it. They'll, like you guys will be like, "Are you getting mad or like you frustrated?" Somebody will say something relevant to that, and I'll be like, "No, I'm fucking not." And then you guys are like, "There's the accent."
Yep, she is. She's
And then
like,
I die. I'm like, "Butter my fucking biscuits, you piece of shit. Your mom should have, yeah, your mom should have swallowed you last time."
yeah. My favorite though is when she like shit talks people, and she hasn't like we'll play gunfight to warm up, and she'll shit talk them the whole time. Not a single kill. That's right. That's my fucking brother. I'm like, yeah. Well, then I get all the fucking heat. She doesn't get anything. I get everything. I'm like, there's one dude who's like, oh, fuck you, you fucking pussy. You did fucking nothing. I'm like, are you talking to me? He goes, yeah, fuck you. And I'm like, I didn't say a word to you. And then one time she's shit talking a 9-year-old. I was like, I am so sorry, bud. She's drunk right now.
I was super drunk that night.
Yeah, dude,
But most of the
you
time we
made
played to start out.
you made a fucking 13-year-old, like a 9-year-old cry.
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
That's pretty
Okay, I can't control the things I say when I'm drunk, but at least like from that point, I've evolved and I've grown up to the point where if I drink excessively more than I should, which I'm working on, I now set my phone down. I do not game. I do not stream. And I watch TV and I go night night.
Now, okay, what are we currently watching on TV right now?
Uh,
Grey's Anatomy? Lord help me.
no, not Grey's Anatomy. I've seen all those seasons like 3 times. I'm trying to think. One of the shows is called Love Sick. I just started that the other night when my friend was here. Have you said or seen Army of the Dead?
Yes.
Bro, that shit. There was parts of it though that I looked at my friend that was over and I was like, "Yo, Shane, this is fucking bullshit. This makes no sense."
Some of it made no sense, but then if you watch like people review it, apparently what it is you know how the zombie baby.
Yeah.
So every time the zombie baby is born, it makes a loop, and everything happens over again or something like that. So you know how you see all those dead bodies of the people that have gotten to the casino? That's them previous times getting in and failing. Apparently that.
See, that just made me more confused
Yeah, I know.
about it.
But no. So I picked up a new anime yesterday because I was watching a TikTok and it showed this TikTok of a guy grabbing a girl, putting the gun right next to her tatas and shooting, and like this one girl has giant tits and like flops, and the bullet goes through. I was like, God. I'm like, what the fuck anime is this? So I picked it up, and it's called High School of the Dead, and it's actually not that bad. It's if you like boobies, it has a lot of boobies in it, but like it's not. It's actually not. It's not as bad as High School DDD. If you ever watch that, that's like straight tits 90% of the time. And I'm like sitting there watching it. I'm like waiting for mom. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? Like, why are
I
you
like
watching
titties.
dude? But the thing is, in High School DDD, some of the girls are like fucking absolutely like stacked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good anime because like this kid gets reincarnated as a devil, and he has the
Hmm.
power of the red dragon. It's confusing, red dragon, and how he unlocks his powers is boobies, and he wants to be the harem king. That's what he says, and the harem is just a pimp with a bunch of prostitutes. So that's what he wants to be, and so every
I
time
love it.
where he touches a tit,
Life goal.
he gets like fucking like more powerful. And so he made a power where he does it and dresses everybody. So it's fucking hilarious. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
That's a life goal. Like touch titties and you become more powerful. Mm.
Emily, we just be doing this the whole time. I'm the
No,
president.
you.
I'm
I'll just go up and touch all the titties in the world.
I have titties right here too.
Yeah, I just like checked my Netflix because I was like, what have I been watching? Because I usually like have it in the background playing, and I've been watching like more like adult sitcoms like Love Sick and then
Have you
Friends
watched
from College.
Jupiter Legacy or whatever it is?
No, and that sounds like an anime.
No, it's not an anime. It's live action.
Let me look it up.
I'm
I'll
telling
put
you
it
right
on my
now, if
list.
you got into some anime, you actually would not mind it. You sit there and act like you're like better than anime. You'd like anime. It's fucking out of
I
here.
don't like animes. Like Josh was watching Seven Deadly Sins. I did not watch it.
Okay, the last season of Seven Deadly Sins, I can't watch it because the animation sucks ass.
I could see it. I just want to show you that the show that you're talking about is like number 2 on the list when I went to search.
I know. I didn't think it was gonna be good. Okay, so one anime I definitely think you should just give it a try. It's called Demon Slayer. You would fucking love it.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you would like it. It's not. It's no. It doesn't have. It's not sexual. It's nothing. It's about a kid who fucking kills demons. Who the fuck doesn't like that shit?
Then I can just go watch what's that
If you
fucking.
type it, if you say Lucifer, I swear to God, I'm gonna come through that screen and slap you.
I actually can't watch that because Anthony watched like 2 episodes
Okay,
of it.
we're not talking about Angelina.
Well, with Angelina, any show Angelina watched, I threw it out the window.
Fuck Angelina.
I'm trying to like
If your
look at
name
my
is
list.
Angelina, like your actual name's Angelina, we love you. Just the person we're talking about is a creepster.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing on my phone with Netflix. Apparently, I'm just gonna stop trying to look at my list. Obviously, I don't watch Netflix on my phone.
Yeah, I don't watch Netflix on my phone either. I don't even have it on my phone. Well, HBO Now, they have freaking the Godzilla vs King Kong movie was fire, and then Mortal Kombat was good. Probably fuck all the people that said it was bad. It was better than the classic. If you ever seen a classic Mortal Kombat movie, those suck ass.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, I know. You don't watch anything fucking remotely geeky. You're like, oh my god. Yes, but then I'll pretend I'm a nerd.
Somebody was so mind blown last night when I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen all the Jurassic Parks, but I know one of them pretty well because my mom always had it on. I just don't remember which one it
I've
is."
seen all of them. They're just okay. So I'm gonna get hate. I'm not a big. I wasn't a big Jurassic Park fan. The newer ones are good,
Yeah.
but like the first 3, like the original one, the first Jurassic Park's awesome because that's just a cult classic. That's gonna always be. But like they could have stopped after the second and the third one. They just didn't. The third one was just
Yeah.
dumb. It was just like no need for it. But like the first one I've definitely seen, and that one's really good. Jurassic World was okay. Second one was okay. Like I said, nothing to write home about. Only because I think it's like one of the type of movies that doesn't need to have a. I hate when they remake it or they try to add on to it, like Star Wars. I think they did it justice, but they also hurt the franchise too, because they could have done so much better, and they kind of just it was like Game of Thrones. The last season of Game of Thrones, they threw it fucking all together. I'm like, okay, we're gonna end the season now.
You're talking about Game of Thrones, and I haven't seen that either.
It's okay. I figured you haven't.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah, well, you have to get through the couple of. Okay, the first like season is like a fucking watching two cats fuck while paint dries. It's so terrible. But once you get
Well,
past
okay,
that,
so I haven't seen like the first season like that. I've seen like random episodes.
oh, then okay, so you're okay. You need to watch that. Like I'm telling you right now, you need to watch it. It's really good. Except for the last season, absolute dog wash. Like they make this like so they make the fucking you know how they have the White Walkers or whatever the dead people beyond the walls. Yeah, no, okay. So they're like zombies. So they make the Night King this big fucking badass that's unstoppable. And instead of making it like the last enemy or making it like towards the end of the season, the fucking fourth episode they have him die, and it's like, the fuck. And then they just had fucking like I didn't even watch the last episode because they really ruined Daenerys Targaryen. Like they weren't running off a book at the last season, so because George R. Martin just stopped writing the book, he's like, I'm waiting until you guys are done because you guys aren't listening to me anymore. No.
I didn't even know it was based off books.
Yeah, it's based off most good TV shows and movies are based off books.
Yeah, that's true. My eyelash is so crooked and I can't get over it right now.
It's okay. You're really blurry, so you can't really see it.
Well, that's fucking good because like the end's coming. I'm having female problems basically,
It's okay.
but it's
But no,
whatever.
okay, there's some. Okay, so someone at my work like I've never seen Harry Potter. I was like, how in the fuck have you not seen Harry Potter?
Now that's a classic.
Dude, Harry Potter. Honestly, out of all of the movies, I like the last two in the sense of action. Because you have, like, the first six, there's action, but it's not like the last. I would say the last one. The first one kind of has action. The last one, the fight for Hogwarts, masterpiece.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, like, when it's supposed to be set place in 1995. I'm like, motherfucker, born that year.
So when I was growing up, we didn't own any of the movies, but they play like Order of the Phoenix all the time, like on Comcast. My grandma had Comcast, and I literally would like come home from school early and fake stomach aches just to watch Order of the Phoenix.
That one's not a bad movie. I liked the Goblet of Fire when Dumbledore goes, Harry Potter, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Because it reminds me so much of Ian McKellen's Gandalf. You shall not pass.
I'll take it off.
Okay, have fun. I don't know what you're doing, but have fun.
Sing a mom. So
Basically. He leaves the 15th. Yeah, this coming month. Are we in the new month? Whatever.
No, we're almost there. So now, what are you renting his room out while he's gone for the couple months so that you have the extra income, or you're all set right now?
So I'm gonna change that into like kind of like an office in my streaming room.
Oh, until he moves back.
No, so when he comes back, well, when he's probably gonna end up staying here for a couple months when he comes back. Cause like I have like an extra bed and everything, so the room is giant. It's like bigger than like my actual living room. So I'm gonna change it into like an area where like people can stay over in, and then have it as my streaming and like
I'd be
work
careful
area.
about that though, because you have random people stay your night, people steal your shit.
Yeah, well, I mean like more like a guest bedroom, like when my mom visits.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, because we're not allowed to have parties anymore, according to the cops.
Ooh, what happened?
We basically had a rager, and I guess like a couple different neighbors called the cops.
Oh shit.
And I was already trying to shut it down when they showed up, and then they're like, yeah, everybody has to go. And then while people were leaving, like, I guess this neighbor kept calling them over and over. And then they showed back up, and they were like, just no more parties. And then they were like, your house can get taken. I was like, I don't think so, but okay.
Well, yeah,
So.
we already had a run-in with the cops where you got in trouble for you getting assaulted, so I would take their word for it at this point.
Yeah. Like, at this point, I'm just not going to argue with them.
Okay, How many people do you have in your house right now? I just saw two different guys and a girl walk past your door. Other than Josh.
They have people over right now.
Oh, okay. So who lives there? You have Katie and her boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have Josh, and then you have another female roommate. What's her name?
Julia.
Julia. I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever actually physically seen her.
Yeah, that's like that's all of us. The little Brady bunch.
No.
I just say that I've never seen the show.
You've never seen the Brady Bunch? Okay. I've never seen all the episodes, but like I've seen a couple episodes.
Have you?
Yes.
I just know the term the Brady Bunch.
I just know the theme song.
Yeah, I don't know it at all. Dang, it's already 8 o'clock. What time are you going to bed? Do you have work in the morning?
I don't work in the morning. I don't have to work till 3 o'clock. It's
Ooh.
10 o'clock. What do you mean it's 7 o'clock where you are?
No, it's 8 o'clock here.
It's fucking 11. My clock's off.
Yeah. Don't play with me like we're secretly in different time zones than I thought.
Oh shit, I gotta fix my fucking settings then. I was like,
I need to go eat dinner still.
fix the time.
It's my biggest life struggle is like eating at normal times. And then like I end up not eating all day. And then at night, I'm like, I'm getting hangry. Maybe I should eat.
Fuck.
Is your laptop saying the wrong time?
Yeah. This is 10:01. Oh, okay.
I need these whores to stop sending me messages.
Nice. Whores.
Okay. If you have the numbers 666 in your name twice, don't fucking message me.
Why did you... What?
This dude messaged me and his username is it has 666 at the beginning and then like a word, I don't want to say his name, and then 666 after.
Oh shit. No, we've been podcasting for an hour. This is longer than the original episode. So this is where we're going to call it an end, and then I have something to boggle your mind on real quick before we leave.
Okay.
I just don't want to say anything just in case people listen. But have a great day. Thank you for joining us on the A Girl and Her Boys podcast. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.